Hello, hello, my friends. This is Kim from Mindful Ladybug Saves, and today is Thriving 25. It's going to be just a really quick update, hopefully. I really didn't go through it ahead of time to see what my days were and stuff. I'm just going to ride by the seat of my pants because I worked yesterday. I came home after 9 hours of work with a migraine. And really bad migraine, and I figured it out why I had a migraine is because we had a storm front come in, and I mean a storm. It wasn't like high winds or anything. It was just a lot of rain, lots and lots of rain. So let's just say in the basement I have water to my knees. So my son went to go get a pump. Yes, we could call our landlord, but they have so many that we are only going to be on the bottom of the list. They have so many already that's already been reported. I didn't notice it till I got up this morning. And so they had so many calls already. So my son's going, he came over, he looked at it, he's going to get a pump to pump the water out. And then we got to go down there and start hauling stuff out. That's no good and going through things. So then I have to, tonight is Friday. It's not Thursday. I'd already volunteered to go watch my grandson tonight. So yeah, so I have a full day. So I'm trying to get this done before he gets home because, and I don't even know where my colored pencils are because I sat down without even being prepared because I was trying to get this done. And my Friday video is not up either because, you know, life is life, and right now, there it is. Okay. And now all the colored pencils just fell out all over the floor. I'm having a day. There we go. Get them up off the floor. Okay. Okay, let's get this going. So pain has been great. Probably, what's today's date? We got 25th. It's been about a 2, and I'm just gonna do yellow to the 24th. I know it's not the right yellow, but hey, it's been pretty good. Face yoga and wash house, it's been none. So I didn't get to do that. No spend. There is one day that I did buy that was Wednesday. Today's the 25th, so that's going to be the 22nd. I did buy went to the thrift shop and bought a, what do you call it? A steamer. You know, this steam thing, the steam, a handheld steamer. So I can steam like in between the grout and the toilet. And I have like a 2-piece shower and tub thing. And I went out every day, so that's good. But they didn't put caulk in between where the 2 pieces come together. So, and it gets, there's stuff that comes out of it all the time. I really think it's wood from the freaking, and plaster from the walls, but you know, who knows. But it's crud that comes out there, and if I spray it, I can get it out. My blood pressure has been awesome. I haven't had any need to have blood pressure pills. I know this is really fast because, like I said, I'm trying to get it done before he gets home because we're gonna have a messy thing. Oh, so since it's so high, the air conditioner shut off automatically, and we don't have hot water because it's over the thing on that. So we had to go shut that off. The gas going to that off because, yep, that's what happens. And I don't have my thing on this. Of course, I read my 10 pages. Oops, that's wrong. Not even close. What book am I reading now? All the Missing Girls. And then I have a whole bunch that came into the Libby app for me to listen to all at one time. I hate when it happens. Like, before I have to find so many, and then all of a sudden they all come in at ready time to be done. So, one of these days I have 100% on. And one of them was 78%. And the other one was 85, and then I didn't wear it after that. The rest of them didn't wear. So those are the only 3 days I wear my CPAP. Or 4 days. That's it. And my walking, I didn't do too much. So I don't know what it is, but I can tell you that I didn't hit 3,500 not one time. So I will fill that in later. And to fill in how many days did I actually do, let me see. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. And honestly, the only day that's I'm gonna got anything on is gonna be the 18th. The rest of them, I cannot fill in the days on. 18th is the only one, which is way, way worse than last week. So that's why I'm here. The rest of them didn't. I didn't do 80%. I didn't do these 80% of the time. So, or I didn't hit the goals, except for, looks like one day. Wait a minute. I think there was a, hold on, let me check. There's one with the CPAP. There might be one more, because it needs to be 80%. And I, oh, there, so it'll be the 22nd, too. 22nd, I'm good. That's it. The rest of them, nada, because I am slacking big time. Well, CPAP is I'm falling asleep before I even I fall asleep way early, and then I don't wake up until, you know, I wake up in the middle of the night, but I don't even think about it to put it on in the middle of the night. There's that. So yeah, I don't think there's anything about my medical health that I need to update with. I still have some weird feelings, sensations, and part of my head from all those Botox shots. Has that Botox shot really helped at all? No. But they said it takes more than one, and it takes like 2 weeks before it even take a full effect. Right now I'm having, you know, at least 3 weeks migraines. 3 days a week, I'm sorry. 3 days a week having migraines. Other than that, I think that's it. I mean, my surgery scheduled in August. It's still there. My orthopedic surgeon, we had to reschedule, but I'm going September 9th. That's when I'm scheduled. If he cancels this time, I'm not going back, because it will be right at a year, and that would only be my second time seeing him since my surgery. I've only seen him, had one follow-up appointment since my knee revision, which is ridiculous, because he keeps canceling. But if he cancels this one, I'm not going back. I'm just going to say, hey, I'm fine. Why am I going back? I think that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up. I know this is kind of everywhere, but like I said, I have a basement full of water. And as soon as my son gets home, and it's hotter than Hades in here because we have no air conditioning, because it is now humid outside, because it stormed from about 4 o'clock yesterday until about 6 a.m. this morning. And we have, like I said, and we're trying to pump it out. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be flooding the neighbor's yard because there's so much water. And our backyard goes downhill a little bit. So she's trying to get a longer tube to go like to the line of the fence where there's a big culvert that they had built, concrete culvert. If we can get it to go down there and just go along her fence, then maybe we won't flood her yard. So he's trying to do the best we can, but if not, we're going to be flooding her yard, it looks like. But she probably got water in her basement too. So, because she's a little bit downhill from us. And if we did, I'm pretty sure that they did. Because I know it leaks too. But we haven't had this much water in our basement in years. But it's a lot. And there's a lot of things damaged. A lot of things that got up to the motors on things that literally... Actually, I don't think we've ever had water this high. It got up to because we have concrete steps going to the door, it was up to the 3rd step. So it was probably above my knees. It's a lot of water. And he thinks the drain that in the basement is clogged or something. And that's the reason why we got so much water. So then we're going to have to call my rental company after we get the water pumped out so they can come snake that. Because like I said, this house is built in like 1970. It's an older home, and a lot of these houses around us, they're having to dig up all their pipes and have them relayed. So, and ours haven't had it done yet. And like I said, we've lived here for 10 years, so I'm thinking we're due for it. So with that, I'm going to quit rambling. You guys ain't interested in all that. And I hope everybody has a blessed day, better one than me. Until next time, bye.